Welcome to OnCore Indie, a weekly show about the latest indie mobile games. This week we're reviewing a game that I personally have been very excited for called Joan Mad Run. Let's get right into the review. Joan Mad Run is a 2D pixel art scroll shooter inspired by beloved old school movies like Aliens, Predator, Kill Bill, etc., and nostalgia for the games we all played as kids. You play as Joan, a girl who is locked up in prison with no memories about her past and no belongings, remorseless in the desire to find out the truth about her real self. Joan sets off on a cutthroat escape mission, destroying everything and everyone in her way. This game comes to us from Happymagenta UAB, who also made the game's predecessor, Joan Mad Run. And while the two games share similar gameplay and art style, Joan Mad Run was just a taste of what the franchise could potentially be, and I think Happymagenta has pushed the format even further in the best ways for Joan Mad Run. Now, you've probably played a ton of endless runners and a ton of shooters on mobile, but no game has combined the two genres quite like this one. The platforming is just as addicting as Temple Run, and the gunplay is just as fun as Metal Slug.
Double kill.
And speaking of guns, there are a ton of them in Joan Mad Run. You start out with a basic rifle with a limited ammo and a shotgun, but you'll quickly unlock a wide variety of weapons like laser guns, table saw blades, the amazingly designed acid gun, and last but not least, the plasma sword, which is essentially a lightsaber that you can throw. The weapons are a great example of the developers' stellar attention to detail. They all feel familiar yet unique and fresh for a 2D pixel art game. We've certainly seen other developers try to pay homage to the late 80s and early 90s arcade and console platformers that a lot of gamers hold near and dear to their heart. But Joan Mad Run sticks out to me as one of the best versions of that kind of game that we've seen in a while, certainly on mobile.
Insane.
And a big element of the game that old school arcade and console fans should really enjoy are the boss battles. The character designs are really cool, and it's not trying to reinvent the wheel on this aspect of the game. Basically a big bad guy in front of you with a massive health bar that you're trying to whittle down. But what makes these boss battles so memorable is, holy shit, they are hard. The basic mechanics of the game already take a few runs to get used to, so once the bosses enter the mix, you basically need to have your timing and reflexes down pretty well. Now that being said, it's worth the grind because how addicting this game is. So to sum up my thoughts on Joan Mad Run, this is absolutely an instant download if you're a mobile game enthusiast. I'm really rooting for this game's success because I would love to see where Happymagenta can take this franchise. The gameplay is so simple yet difficult and rewarding that I wouldn't mind getting a reskinned version of this game with a different character and setting, similar to what we saw with the Temple Run franchise. I think that could be really, really fun. So please, please head over to the App Store and download Joan Mad Run right now. It's free, so no brainer. Fire it up and play this awesome game. Let us know what you think by tweeting at us, and we'll see you next time.